Today I'm going to show you how to speed up Tortoise by anywhere between 2 to 10 times on your computer with the usage of Deepspeed, and I'm going to be doing it on Windows. And if you're wondering why I have a Quest 3 on my head, well, I've been doing development with it, so I decided I'm just going to go ahead and do the YouTube video with it. This is what I am seeing currently, and it is pretty fantastic. So, alright, so I'm going to show a brief installation of Tortoise in today's video, but if you already have it installed, go ahead, skip on ahead where I show you how to get the Deepspeed installed. But to do Tortoise installation, you need Python 3.9, and then you need Git. So I have a tutorial on how to get those installed, but basically you can head on over to this webpage and then download the Windows installer 64-bit, and then on Git, you just go to download for Windows and get those installed. Once you have those, you'll be able to follow along in this tutorial and get Tortoise on your machine. So once you have those things on your computer installed, navigate to whatever directory or whatever folder you want, and on Windows 11 you can right click and then open in terminal, or if you're on Windows 10 you can do like shift right click and then you should be able to open up a terminal. I'm gonna go ahead and open up a PowerShell window and it's gonna bring me here. What we're gonna do is do git clone so we can get it into our folders. So once you have a window open, go ahead, do copy URL, go ahead, head on over to a window, and then we're going to do git clone, paste that into there, and it's going to clone AI voice cloning into that directory. So now let's open up AI voice cloning, and we can see we've got everything that we need for this. And all we need to do for this installation is do the setup CUDA.bat. And one thing that I forgot to mention is that this is for NVIDIA graphics cards only, as CUDA is only available on NVIDIA cards. If you do have other graphics cards, you can use DirectML or the ROCm for AMD. So double click on that and it's going to now start installing everything. And this is pretty hands off. If you do run into any issues here, it could be because you don't have Python 3.9 installed, but as you can see, it's installing and we'll be back once everything is finished. Alrighty, and once you have everything done, it's going to close out of the window automatically and we'll have to reopen back up that folder. That should take about 10 to 15 minutes depending on your Wi-Fi speed. Once you have it finished, the next button we're going to do is start.bat and run through additional installations. So this is going to install the models needed for Tortoise. The other ones were just installing the pip packages that we needed. So here we have, don't worry about any of these trace packs as you can still run it without them, and it's going to install those models. So while that is installing, there is one modification that I did to Tortoise that'll make it much easier to load the model in for Deepspeed. And so if you have Visual Studio Code, I recommend doing it in Visual Studio Code, as that's where I'm going to show it. And we're going to open up a window. With the File Explorer, navigate to where you have AI voice cloning and then drag and drop it into VS Code. And what we're going to do is go over to this search bar right here and type in reload_TTS, where it'll bring us to this function right here. And so what we can do is comment out these two lines by adding a £sign or a hashtag. And then inside of Hugging Face, I have a link where you can go ahead and copy and paste these lines. So let's go ahead, copy those and go back into the function we're modifying and then just paste these into here. We need to make sure that there is proper indentations. So make sure it looks like this inside of reload_TTS. So once you've done that, we can go to File and then Save, and I'll show you what that does later. Alrighty, and once it is done, you'll get a window that looks like this. It'll say loaded TTS, ready for generation. And to get to the window, all we have to do is go to localhost 7860, and here is Tortoise TTS. So to be sure, we want to make sure that it's working before we get Deepspeed installed. So head on over to the settings tab right here, go on over to autoregressive model. We're going to select autoregressive here, and then we can leave everything else the same. We'll go to generate, and then we'll just put in hello there for the input prompt, and then we'll leave everything else the same. Bring samples down to 2 and then leave iterations there, and click on this generate button. So that's going to generate a Tortoise TTS voice. Let's open up the command line window to see what we've got going on, and we're gonna do some additional downloads, and those ones are much quicker. And once that is done, it's gonna go ahead and start doing the text-to-speech, and you'll see that it saves a WAV file, and we can go back on over to here and then play it.
Hello there.
So there you go. It sounds kind of weird, it sounds a little bit creepy, but we verified that Tortoise is working. So now that we verified that Tortoise is working, we're gonna get Deepspeed installed onto here so that we can run inference faster. And so to do this, we need to use Deepspeed for speed bump. So go ahead and check this box on. We're gonna close out of the TTS window, or the Tortoise TTS window, so just exit out of it. And then we need to go on over to my Hugging Face page, where we're going to download Deepspeed Python 3.9 for CUDA 11.8. And so it's this file right here. This one's going to be Python 3.9 as it's got 39. And then I've also got a Python 3.10 wheels file. So click on this download button, navigate to wherever you have the AI voice cloning folder installed, or Tortoise TTS, and then just save the file there. Once you've saved the file, open up the file explorer and then navigate to the folder. You should have your Deepspeed wheels file here. And then what we need to do is, if you haven't done this already on your computer, we need to change the Windows PowerShell permissions. So go ahead and search up Windows PowerShell, run as administrator. Click on yes, and then once we're in here, you need to do SET, set execution policy. Make sure all the capitalization is the same, and then you type in R remote sign, and then do A, and then click enter. So I'm not going to do that because I've already done it on my computer. Once you have that, you will be able to activate the virtual environments on your computer. And inside of the folder, the file explorer for the AI voice cloning, go ahead and do the shift right click and then open up in terminal or PowerShell. And then once in here, we'll do /venv /S scripts /activate, and that'll activate our virtual environment. So make sure that you see the green venv here, or if you're on the CMD, the command line, it won't be green, but you should see venv there. And once here, we'll do pip install and then type in deep and then tab. It'll autofill Deepspeed for the wheels, and then click enter, and it'll start downloading and installing Deepspeed. So there we are. We've got Deepspeed installed onto our computer, and we should be good to go. So once that is done, go ahead, go back into the file explorer, go to AI voice cloning, and then launch the start.bat. Here we are. You'll get a new line that says use Deepspeed API debug true. And then additionally, when it loads the autoregressive model, you're going to see a bunch of new lines pop up. And this indicates that it successfully loaded your autoregressive model with Deepspeed. So once you have that, go back on over into your local host window, go ahead, refresh it, and you should have Tortoise TTS up and running. So now that we've got this, let's go ahead and regenerate the audio. You can check out the window. It's generating line. You'll see this new line pop up here where it's just telling you your memories, and it should be done. So
Hello there.
there we go. We've got a hello there, and that is how you get Deepspeed installed on your computer. Now I want to go over that quick change that we did to the Python file for the reload TTS, just to show you why we did that. So if you've finished training a new model and you want to switch to a new model, what ends up happening is, say you want to change from the autoregressive to a fine-tuned model, you'll switch it, and then if you go over into the CMD window, it'll attempt to reload the model as a Deepspeed model, and what'll end up happening is it'll cause issues that are unresolvable unless you restart the batch file. So here we have it finished loading the autoregressive model, and if we go ahead and head over to regenerate with our custom model, you'll end up getting this issue or this error, and I wasn't able to figure out how to resolve it. So normally what you would have to do is go on over into the command line window and exit out of it. But by doing that modification, all we have to do now is, once you've loaded an autoregressive model, let's say we want to go to this Mel model, just click on the reload TTS button, and it's going to relaunch the window here. And so here you can see that it's relaunching and it's reinitializing with the Mel fine tune with Deepspeed enabled, so we don't have to manually close that window each time. So that's what that modification does. And if we go ahead, head on over to the generation window, once it has finished saying loaded TTS for generation, we can now head on over into here and then generate that sentence once again. Make sure you do see that it is loaded TTS ready for generation. If you try to generate anything earlier, you will get some errors. And so here we are once again.
Hello there.
And there we are. Alright, so now let's run through a quick comparison with Deepspeed and then without Deepspeed. So I went ahead and turned off Deepspeed, so let's restart the AI voice cloning and get it all loaded up. As you can see, we've got use Deepspeed API debug false. And so in the Gradio window here, what we're going to use is this ultra fast setting right here. We'll select our voice model here, change voice chunks to 0, and then go ahead and start generation. So, alright, so this took 36 sentences, and let's listen to it.
You're more than welcome to, but Tortoise is shaping up to be a very promising tool, especially with fine-tuning now on the horizon.
And then now let's go ahead and relaunch it with Deepspeed enabled. So we'll go ahead and use Deepspeed for speed bump, and then we'll reload the TTS. So that button once again relaunches Tortoise. So as you can see now, it says use Deepspeed API debug true, and with it loaded up, let's go ahead and now refresh the page, and then we'll start generation on that once more. So go ahead and click on generate. Alright, so instead of 36 seconds, it now only takes 19 seconds for this generation. And so what Deepspeed allows you to do is run Tortoise at a higher sample rate here, increasing the speed when you're trying to increase samples. And so the more that you increase samples, the faster gains that you see on Tortoise TTS. I personally still run mine at 4 here, and then at iterations 50, and it gives me about a 1.5 to 2 times faster speed up. So if I go ahead and regenerate with these settings here, it takes about 4.8 seconds for 9 seconds of audio. So that is faster than real time. And if I bring samples down to 2, it doesn't really change anything. At lower samples, it doesn't really affect speed up as much, and it's mainly for, you know, when you're trying to increase samples, it makes it much faster. And that is how you get Tortoise installed with Deepspeed. So if you like these tutorials, please consider supporting my channel by becoming a member of the channel or liking and subscribing, all of that cool stuff. I'm sorry I didn't come out with any content for the last week. I did get sick and was just taking a little bit of time off, but hopefully the uploads are going to be a little bit more frequent. I've got plenty of things that I want to talk about and release, so that'll be coming up. And yeah, I'll see y'all in the next video.